Hey everyone, have I here bringing a video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, we're going to be discussing what are your chances and how many Dragon Stones do you need for the 9-year anniversary part 1 for the Dokkan Festival exclusive LR Broly and the Carnival LR Gogeta. So with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and dive right in. So I did talk about the new upgraded step up banners that we're getting for the 9-year anniversary. I did a whole preview on that. I'll quickly go over some of the details in this video and then go into the percentages. So basically we're getting here are, I think, much better banners overall to summon on. And when you're looking at these new upgraded step ups, basically what you're getting here is you're getting a comparison to the normal 300 Dragonstone 2 rotation for 8 multis, which we're not getting anymore. We are getting this part 1 and part 2 rotation that's going to cost 255 Dragonstones. So the part 1 to the step is a normal buy 3 get 1 free. However, it's going to be discounted at 120 Dragonstones, so it goes from 30 to 40 to 50. And then once you do that first rotation, you're going to get a free multi, kind of as normal, with just 30 Dragonstones less. Really nice win there. They have not discussed about tickets, so if we are getting tickets, a much bigger win for global. But even without tickets, this is going to be very good. So the second part of the rotation is 40 Dragonstones, 45 Dragonstones, and then on the last multi, it's a guaranteed featured SSR using 135 Dragonstones for a total of 7 multis, 1 guaranteed GSSR featured for 255 Dragonstones. For you low to play and free to play players out there, I know committing 255 Dragonstones is a lot versus you maybe just doing one rotation and hoping for the best for 150 Dragonstones, but using 255 and giving you a guaranteed featured SSR, I think it's a much better deal. Again, when you do the calculation here, you're just losing on one multi, but not really, because you're only spending 255 Dragonstones, right? So if you used another multi, that would be basically 50 Dragonstones. You would be spending 305 Dragonstones for 8 multis, and then one of them is guaranteed featured SSR, and that you can't put a price tag on that in reality here. It is a huge advantage. So, but actually in reality, if you're going to be doing the full rotation 255 and you start the next rotation, it's only going to be 30 Dragonstones, so you're still spending less than 300 for 8 multis. Anyway, I think overall it's much better. So what are we going to do with this, right? You have 2 banners to use this on. You have the Dokkan Festival exclusive Broly banner, and then you have the Carnival Gogeta banner on here. And I think if you needed to only choose one banner, I think you should focus on the Dokkan Festival exclusive Broly. It has a lot more value. The new Golden Frieza is a very good unit that you should use as a support unit, you know, super bosses and such, because if you're going to be running a super bosses, you're going to need the Broly. The Masu on here is great. The EZA to the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Evolution Vegeta is great. You can still use the Blue Fusions, you know, third position, you know, floaters as dodging units on there. Don't forget the 7-year anniversary units are going to EZA during the 10-year anniversary, which is in February, which Global should experience that as well. And then the other units, yeah, like Cooler, probably not as valuable. Physical Broly, of course, nowhere valuable there. And then, yeah, you know, the final trump card, Power of Wishes, Super Saiyan 3, Goku and Vegeta. I think there's a little bit of value there. So, but the Carnival banner, unfortunately, is a LR Carnival banner. It's a lot less value here. The 2 units you should be targeting for is going to be Gogeta and the Chile, Lemo, and Broly. The other ones are just going to be kind of luxury, and of course, you are going to have all the other LRs on this banner here. Probably including Ginyu as well. So if you missed out on Ginyu, this might be an opportunity to go pick them up in this Carnival banner. So both banners are going to be 10 featured SSRs, and again, the value is extremely high on that Dokkan Festival exclusive with this 255 Dragonstone double rotation. So what are the chances though? Now, what are the numbers that you need to know kind of going into this, right? So the first thing that you want to go into this is knowing that it's because it's a 10 featured banner on both, right, you have a 40.13% chance per multi-summon to summon any featured. So no, it's not a coin flip, but 40% is quite high. And I think, you know, a lot of you guys are going to be getting at least a featured unit. Sometimes frustrating. Maybe you're going to just be pulling, you know, a ton of physical Brolys or a ton of you know, metal coolers or something like that. It's just gonna, you know, drive you guys crazy. But hey, that happens, right? That happens. But if you are just targeting the Broly and targeting the Gogeta, either one, right, you're gonna have a 5% chance. It's like 4 point. I think the percentage point is like 4.89, but in a sense, 10 featured. You're gonna do a normal, non-guaranteed featured SSR banner. It's about a 5% chance that per multi that you can pick up one or the other depending on the banner that you're going to summon, Carnival or Dokkan Festival exclusive. So with that knowledge, right, you have to then go, okay, well, what about the guarantee, right? What about the guaranteed feature? Well, it is a whopping almost 14% chance that you're going to pick up Broly or Gogeta, right, if you're going to summon on the banner there with this guaranteed feature. That is huge, right? That's almost 3 times. That is almost 3 times the chance. No doubt that this is a huge upgrade, and the benefits for you to do the full rotation, having this almost 14% chance, it's a no-brainer to get yourself to spend 255 Dragon Stones to the rotation. I'm happy about this because hopefully this is gonna, you know, have me spend less Dragon Stones to get 1 copy. You guys forget. If you guys don't forget, I just want to have 1 copy of the brand new unit. I don't generally go for dupes, and I just want 1 copy, and I'm out. So generally the anniversary does me dirty, and I spent a lot of Dragon Stones, and I've been doing fairly well so far for this year to try to stay under 24,000 Dragon Stones used in 2024. So having this almost 14% chance, 13.97% chance per multi on the guaranteed featured, again, is going to be huge. So now if you kind of combine everything together, I know you don't supposed to add the things, so I just kind of separate on here. So per full rotation, right? So per full rotation here. Oh, I said per 7. It's actually, oh, you know what? Give me 1 second, because I did this kind of incorrectly, because I said you're gonna per 7, but technically you're only doing 6 here, so I just have to adjust the numbers really quick. All right, that's a few minutes for me, like 1 second for you guys here. So you have a 25% chance, 25, almost 26% chance for in total for those 6 multis that you're going to be doing prior to the guaranteed featured, right? So or the guaranteed featured SSR, because I'm not going to add those together because I guess the math just doesn't work that way for probability. So I'm just going to separate the two, and hopefully you guys get what I'm kind of getting at here is 1 rotation, right? 255 Dragon Stones. You're going to have a 26% chance of pulling either the Broly or the Gogeta, depending on the banner that you're summoning on. Which is the 3+1, and then the 2 before the guaranteed featured, and then on the guaranteed feature you're gonna have almost a 14% chance. That is huge. That is just way better than what you're getting doing 2 rotations worth of summons. Let me actually do that calculation right now. So if you were just to do this on a guaranteed SSR, and you did let's see, 8, right? 8 summons here. You have a 33% chance, right? 33% chance with the 8 buy 3 get 1 free, buy 3 get 1 free, 2 rotations. With the double rotation here, you have that 26% chance for the 6, but then that whopping 13.97% chance. That I think is going to be the game changer there when it comes to odds. All right, so what are you going to probably need to do? Well, 1 rotation is not enough, but if you do 2 rotations, right, if you're going to spend 510 Dragon Stones on this, you're going to have almost a coin flip chance, a 45.2% chance for your 12 multis that are non-guaranteed featured, right, and just guaranteed SSR, and then you have almost 26% for those 2 multis that you're going to be doing for 2 rotations on the guaranteed feature. That is tremendous, right? That is tremendous. And I think that's something that you should all consider, is at least spending 510 Dragon Stones on the banner that you're of your choosing, because I think you're going to have a really high chance of getting that particular unit that you're looking for. So if you were going to do 2 rotations on each banners, you're looking at 1,020. And that's might be too much for some of you guys, right? So, but I think 510 is a reasonable amount that you should be spending on a particular banner that you're looking for. Again, you probably want to focus on the Broly banner, but Gogeta is very good. But maybe in this case, it's right now a little bit more of a luxury. But then again, he's very good. So, if I were to rank the banners you should summon on, it would be Beast Gohan, Broly, Gogeta, and then the Gammas. Now, if you do have the Dragon Stones, then you might go, I'm going to commit to 4 rotations, which is 1,020 Dragon Stones. And when you start thinking about 1,020 Dragon Stones, back in the day, 1,020 Dragon Stones, I can easily get shafted and not get the unit I'm looking for. Now, with this step up here, I have an almost 70% chance for those 24 multis that are not guaranteed featured. And then for the 4 that's featured, I have a 45% chance of picking up the unit that I'm looking for. So that is huge. Again, you don't add these together and say you have a 114% chance. That's not how it works. I just don't have the calculation to then combine these together and figure out because of the guaranteed featured, right? So again, separating the chances on here, still very high chance on both. So I think if you are, medium to play, or if you are, pay to play in a medium sense, not spending too much, I think doing 2,040 Dragon Stones is where it's at. I think if you're spending more than that and you don't get the Broly and the Gogeta, I kind of feel like you got shafted. So I think this is a good number, from 1020 to 2040. And if you don't get them at that time, consider yourself being shafted. Like back in the day, 2,040 Dragon Stones on one banner, right? I felt like I haven't been shafted. I was like, once I get to maybe 3,000 Dragon Stones, I feel shafted. But in this case, 2 banners, right? 2,040 Dragon Stones is when you should feel getting shafted, and I think that is very reasonable. So if you do have 2,040 Dragon Stones, one, you might want to save it all for Beast Gohan, but if you're okay spending that now and try to attempt to get either multiple dupes or just at least 1 copy, I think that's the way to go. So those are my thoughts here. Again, these are kind of the numbers, for 4 rotations. Here's for 2 rotations. I think 2 rotations is reasonable, right? It's going to give you a really nice chance. This is going to give you the higher chance, but a reasonable chance here. And yeah, at least do 1 rotation. At least I would go that route. 255 Dragon Stones, at least do 1, because you will have that high chance. And you might pick up the units that you're looking for. So good luck to everyone when all the banners come out. They come out on 7/7/7/8, depending on your time zone. But I believe Pacific Daylight Time is going to be coming out on 7/8. But yeah, good luck to you all. Let me know how many Dragon Stones you are planning on spending on these new upgraded step-up summons. So with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning. We'll catch you next time. Later.